Morgs,
right.
hit us with your overarching theory.
So, a few of the dudes were outside the tent taking pictures of UFOs when they spotted the Yeti coming for them.
Okay.
Now, knowing that the Yeti is an ornery fella who likes to eat, and there's no way they can outrun a giant with such big feet, these guys make the gut-wrenching decision to leave their comrades behind and hightail it out of there. They run down to the forest and start a fire, hoping they can make the most effective of ancient weapons, fire on a stick, for when the Yeti inevitably comes looking for them.
Oh, shit.
The guys inside the tent hear the Yeti growling and understandably panic. Not only are they worried for themselves, they're worried for their friends who are outside taking photos of UFOs. Not wanting their friends to be eaten, they cut their way out of the relative safety of the tent and, armed with those same knives, get ready to face down the Yeti. This is when they notice their mates are running down the mountain, essentially leaving them to die. As they are cursing their comrades, the Yeti picks one of the chicks. The Yeti picks one of the chicks up, and as she lets out a blood-curdling scream, the Yeti bites out her tongue, taking part of her lips in the next part. Next, he goes for the eyes, the sweet, sweet, juicy eyes. The rest of the group panic and run off, understandably. The Yeti gives chase, usually...
Stop laughing at your own story.
The Yeti gives chase, using the woman as a weapon, swinging her at her friends, causing blunt force trauma to both her and her friends. It is now that the UFO becomes an IFO, an identified flying object. It was the Soviet military on the hunt for the Yeti, which used to be peaceful but became angry after exposed to nuclear contamination in Ryak in 1957, not far from the Ural Mountains. Not as big as Chernobyl, but it happened. Look it up. This explains the radioactivity found on some of the deceased's clothing. The men who ran away at the start are slowly freezing to death as the fire they created is not doing much good. The others, who have now caught up from before and are not freezing to death due to the running and the adrenaline, see their comrades dying and decide to return the favour. They take their clothes and leave them for dead.
Oh, shit.
Little did they know that those were the lucky ones. They attempt to hide from the Yeti in a makeshift hideout/shelter atop a ravine. The Yeti, with an already impressive sense of smell, which was heightened even more during radioactive contamination, can literally smell them from a mile away. He is angry, so angry at them trying to outsmart him that he throws away his now dead victim, tongueless, eyeless, and partially lipless, and starts body slamming and choke slamming the survivors in the ravine.
Oh, shit.
They ain't survivors no more.
Oh, no.
The Soviet military drop a parachute mine, stunning and knocking out the creature. They take him away in a helicopter, cure him of his radiation sickness, and return him to the Ural Mountains after a lengthy recovery. It's just the only explanation that really makes sense.